good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Wanjuko Marigi, it's Monday. We continue with our Healing the Fatherless Heart series. And today we'll be talking about the role of the father and the mother. And disclaimer as always, just because you have one parent does not make you awkward, weird, strange. But having both parents really gives a child a high advantage. It doesn't have to be the biological, but a figure of. It can be a mother figure, a father figure, right? But then this series is more about the father. So what is the role of the mother and what is the role of the father? As we know, we come from Africa. So the role of the father and the mother is like clear cut from tradition, but then in our day-to-day life, it's changing because of influence, equality, women and men both working. Women want to live out their dreams, men wanting something different. So it doesn't have to be clear cut and written on stone that this is what has to be. But how we were raised is that the father is the protector, provider, priest. Well, the mother was seen as the homemaker. A couple of episodes ago, we were talking about how we used to play Chama Macha Baba, and we would see ourselves and our age mates playing the different roles, right? For any child who's grown up with their father, which I'm sure you have seen even your own children do, is there's always that thing of macho. My father can beat your father. Like, my dad is the bad man. Yeah? Let's use kind words. And children have this sense of security because they know the father is present. The father is this man that you don't mess around with. That is how we knew it before. But still it stands. But nowadays it's not, it's not as so. Like for majority of children, they'll really brag about how their father will beat your father. And for those ones who didn't have fathers, you'll really shiver with fear. You're weak on your knees, not weak on your knees. You'll get weak on your knees imagining that somebody's father is going to come and beat you. And it was a big deal, right? And then the other thing is, women as homemakers will brag about whose mother cooks the best. And you having your mother at home will give you a sense of safety. Not security, safety. That you know, no matter what happens, no matter where you go, when you come back home, your mom is going to be present, right? The other one was dad being provider. Children knew that their father would do anything. Even now, for the children who have their fathers in their house, they know their father does not lack. But it also depends on the kind of conversations that you have with your children, right? But then they know that their dads can move the earth, while their mom can cure almost anything. That is how we grew up. But then in our day-to-day, things are changing. Before, men could not play with their children, but now men do play with your children. Before, men could not change diapers. You wouldn't leave your husband with a child, or a child would not be left with a dad. But now things are very different, and it's spreading. Before, it was still there because I have seen it. Do I say seen, experienced? The thing is that I said that in this series, I'll be bringing out a bit of myself. So my late mom's mom died when she was really young. And for some time, she was sick. So her late father is one who took care of her. In those days, a man changing diapers, nappies that we used to call them, a man taking care of a child and a girl child, like it was a sign of weakness, a sign of you giving up your manhood. But when you look at life today, it's really different. Men are becoming nurturers, which is a good thing, right? Because, children are made of two parents. But naturally, is that women were the ones who are known to be nurturers. Not that there's anything wrong with a man doing it. So I have seen it in my family. It's not everyone who's experienced it, but I saw it. And it's something that my mom was like really proud of. She would really brag about it, that her dad is the one who took care of her in a certain way. So naturally, role of mom and dad. Dad bring out the roughness in children, because it's the dads who are going to throw the children up. It's the dad who are going to throw the children like on a seat in a safe way. Yet the mom, it's the dad who's also going to encourage playing, jumping from high places. Well, mom, you're thinking, oh, let me close my eyes because I don't want you to see. Because mothers, sorry, because mothers, naturally, we are soft. We want to protect our children from any kind of danger, even if it means sit there the whole day doing nothing, which is not healthy. So the dad brings out what do I call it? Brings out the part of you that would have